I want to tell you about the second worst day of my life, and it's a bad one, so you better hold on to your tail feathers. I am still traumatized by the events that happened that day. I was just sitting at my window, minding my own business and spitting on the passers-by as I so often do, when all of a sudden a giant shit fell from the sky and landed on my face. I looked up at the sky and I screamed, "What kind of a monster would do this?" But it was a rhetorical question, because there is only one being in this universe so cruel and evil and disgusting. And if you don't know, well, now you know. It's Yaoshi. It's been 8 months and I'm still washing the smell out of my feathers. After that, things just kind of snowballed and got worse, so I'm just gonna have a sip of my... Lady Mother, the tea is cold. Get me a hot one immediately. Have you lost your mind, Lady Mother? 'Cause I help you find it. So anyway, as I was saying, things pretty much got a lot worse from that point on. I was actually so traumatized that I laid some eggs, and I can only blame Yaoshi for that, because it's certainly not my fault. It's not something I would say is a fun time for me. I have never met a child I liked, least of all my own. Although I do quite like sitting on the children. It really muffles their cries. "Give it up, Thomas! I'm not feeding you tonight. You can eat the cardboard in the bottom of the box. Get out of my face, little shit." My eggs are not fertile, because you'll see hell freeze over before you catch me having sex with a man. But I don't know that, so I just sit on them until I get bored of their crying, and then I just leave them to it. I think my Lady Mother chucks them in the bin. I said you should get one of those American things that go in the sink. You know, you put your hand in and it cuts it all up. That's what I'd do. But unfortunately, this is not the land of the Americans. When you sit back and you say, well, why is it the worst day of your life when you made your children? I sit back and I say, well, why is it any of your business? Why I'm so traumatized that these goblins fell out of my crotch when I was just minding my own business. I don't want no part of this. But sometimes when you're in it, you're in it. That's it. There's no going back. You can't put them back in. Have you ever tried to put them back in? Because I have. It was horrible. I have no doubt that there are some bad mothers in this world, but God knows I'm not one of them. And you'll never catch my children baking in public. Oh, hell no. We keep that stuff for behind closed doors. You want to use your voice? Don't use it within my line of hearing. I don't have a lot of patience. That's the thing. And that makes a really good ladybird mother, if you ask me. So here are a few egg facts for you. They're not fertile. I don't know that. So they're not going to hatch. I will sit on them until I'm bored, because if my Lady Mother takes them away from me, then I might lay more. It's involuntary. They just pop out. I can't help it. I'm like one of those gumball machines that's gone a bit crazy. Pop, 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 pop. And I don't know what to do. So, she lets me sit on them until I get bored, and she follows my lead, because I am a boss in all respects, every single way. Lady Boss Bird. That's my nickname on the streets. And when I get kind of unwell, my calcium levels go down because the children are sucking it out of me. All my joy and happiness and health, they're just taking it. Do you see why I hate them now? Do you see why I do not consent to this situation? My Lady Mother might have to take me to the vet to make sure that one doesn't get stuck from when I tried to shove it back up there. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if you have any questions about my children. I know I don't. And I'll see you all next time, okay? Remember, mind your business. Please, Lady Mother, can we put him in the sink disposal that goes brrrr? Nothing would make a poor, weak mother who's just given birth happier.